Hello, my dear soul brothers and sisters. Welcome to another divine teaching. I want to talk about something that many of us have already experienced: a buzz in the ears. Have you ever stopped to think that suddenly you can hear a sharp sound? Sometimes higher, sometimes almost imperceptible. This phenomenon can arise out of nowhere and disappear quickly. But is it just a physical detail? My name is John. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and at the end of the video, comment if you are ready to absorb the divine knowledge from this video. Welcome to Chosen One's Chronicles. Let's explore this together. Many people tend to ignore this tinnitus, believing that it is not important. However, what if I told you that this sound can be a spiritual sign? A call from the universe trying to communicate with you in a way that goes beyond what we can see with the eyes. The tinnitus in the ears can be a warning, a reminder that something significant is happening at a deeper level. If you have experienced this frequently, know that it can be a sign that your energy is changing. Perhaps you are receiving messages from the spirit world and your awakening is closer than ever. This is a moment of transformation and growth, and it is essential to be aware of these signs. In this video, we will exploit together 7 spiritual interpretations of this mysterious phenomenon. I will help you understand what this buzz can mean and how to interpret the messages being sent to you. So if this theme resonates with you and feels you need to hear more about it, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with who can also benefit. Let's unravel this cosmic call together and find out what the universe is trying to tell us. Many people begin to notice a buzz in the ears when undergoing a deep internal transformation. This phenomenon can be more common than you think, especially in times of introspection, before bed, or during meditation. If you have already felt this sound, know that it can be a sign that your consciousness is expanding. When we begin to awaken spiritually, our energy begins to align with higher vibrations. This means that we are connecting with something bigger, something that goes beyond our usual understanding. Tinnitus can be an invitation from the universe so that you pay attention to your evolution process. It is as if the universe is saying, "Hey, look inside and see what is happening." This sound can arise in times of silence, when we are more open to hear our intuition. It serves as a reminder to slow down and reflect on what we are feeling. We are often so busy with the rush of everyday life that we forget to connect with ourselves. Tinnitus invites us to stop and ask us, what am I feeling now? What is my intuition trying to show me? If you hear this sound, try not to hurry. Take a moment to focus on your breath and feelings. Ask yourself what this sound can mean to you. You may be undergoing emotional or spiritual changes that you have not yet fully understood. By paying attention at these times, you can begin to notice synchronism around you, as coincidences that seem to have special meaning. A useful practice is to record your experiences in a notebook. Write down when you heard the buzz, how you felt at that moment, and what you were thinking. Over time, you may notice clearer patterns and messages. This can help you better understand what the universe is trying to communicate. Sometimes the answers we are looking for are within us, and tinnitus can be a way of reminding us of it. If you feel that your reality is changing and that new truths are being revealed to you, do not ignore that sign. Spiritual awakening is a continuous and often challenging process. It is normal to feel confused or even afraid of the changes that are occurring. But remember, you are not alone on this journey. Many people are experiencing similar experiences and also seeking to understand what it means. The tinnitus in the ears can be a sign that you are connecting with your true essence. As your consciousness expands, you can begin to realize that life is much more than what we can see. You can become more sensitive to the energies around you and more aware of other people's emotions. This is part of the awakening process. It is important to take care of yourself during this period. Practice meditation, spend more time in nature, and seek activities that nut your soul. These practices can help balance your energy and facilitate the transformation process. When you connect with your essence, it becomes easier to understand what tinnitus means and how it relates to your spiritual journey. Remember that each person has their own path and time. Do not compare with others. What really matters is that you are open to listen and learn from the messages that the universe is sending. The tinnitus in the ears is just one of the many ways the universe has to communicate with us. Stay tuned and trust your intuition. You are on a path of discovery and growth, and every step you take is important. Now tell me, have you had this experience? What did you feel? Share in the comments. I will love to know your story, moments of doubt or uncertainty. If this has happened to you, know that it can be a sign that your spiritual guides are trying to communicate. Often, spiritual guides and guardian angels do not speak directly in words. They communicate in subtle ways, such as through sensations, dreams, and of course, these mysterious sounds we hear. When tinnitus appears, especially at times when you are reflecting on something important, it can be a sign of confirmation that you are on the right track. It's as if your guides are saying, "Continue, you're going well." On the other hand, tinnitus can also be a warning, indicating that there is something you need to pay attention. It may be a situation that is ignoring or a decision that needs to be reconsidered. To interpret these messages, begin to observe your thoughts the moment the tinnitus occurs. What were you thinking or feeling? Often the answer may be directly linked to what is happening in your life at that moment. If you are reflecting on an important decision or a challenge you are facing, tinnitus can be a sign that your guides are by your side, offering support and guidance. Also, pay attention to other signs that may arise around you. Have you ever noticed repeated numbers like 1111 or 2222? These numbers are often considered messages from spiritual guides. They usually appear at times when we are looking for answers or needing a little push to move on. Also observe the sensations in your body or changes in the energy around you. Sometimes you can feel a shiver on the pimple or a heat wave when the tinnitus appears. This can be a sign that something important is being communicated. Your spiritual guides are always with you, helping you and protecting you. They want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. When you feel lost or insecure, remember that you can always ask for help. Prayer and meditation are great ways to connect with your guides and receive guidance. By doing so, you open a communication channel that can bring clarity and comfort. It is also essential to trust your intuition. Often the answer you seek is already within you. The tinnitus can be a reminder for you to hear that inner voice and trust your instincts. When you connect with your intuition, it is easier to see the messages your guides are sending. Another way to strengthen this connection is to create a sacred space for meditation or reflection. It can be a quiet corner in your home, where you feel comfortable relaxing and connecting with your spirituality. Lighting a candle, burning incense, or just sitting in silence can help create a conducive environment to receive messages. During these moments, you can ask your guides to manifest and bring clarity to your doubts. Communication with your spiritual guides will not always be immediate. Sometimes the answers come subtly and take a while to be perceived. Be patient and continue to pay attention to the signs around you. Over time, you will become more sensitive to these messages and learn to interpret them more clearly. The tinnitus in the ears is just one of the many ways their guides use to communicate. Be open to receive these messages and trust that you are being guided on your journey. Each sign is an opportunity for growth and learning. By connecting with your guides, you can find the strength and wisdom necessary to face the challenges of life and follow the path that was intended for you. Within spiritual traditions, we believe we have energy centers called chakras. These chakras are fundamental to our vibration and connection with the universe. Each of them plays a specific role in our lives, influencing our emotions, thoughts, and even our physical health. When energy flows correctly through these centers, we can feel subtle physical sensations, and one of them can be the buzz in the ears. This sound can be a sign that your chakras are adjusting to a new frequency. In particular, the third eye and coronary chakra are the most affected. The third eye, located on the forehead, is linked to intuition and spiritual perception. The coronary chakra, at the top of the head, connects us to higher planes and universal wisdom. When these chakras are in harmony, their ability to perceive and understand the world around them expands. If you have been experiencing buzzing in your ears, this may indicate that your energy is undergoing an alignment process. This can occur during times of meditation, introspection, or even during everyday activities. Sometimes this sound arises just when you are opening for new experiences or when you are connecting more deeply with your spirituality. What should you do when you realize this tinnitus? One of the best practices is to stop for a moment, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. By doing so, you start connecting with your body and feel where your energy is flowing. Ask yourself, how am I feeling now? Where do I feel the energy focusing on? This self-observation practice can help identify blockages or areas that need attention. In addition, meditation is a powerful tool to help balance your energy alignment. When meditating, you allow your mind to calm down and your energy restore. Try visualizing a light flowing through your chakras, starting at the base of your column and rising to the top of your head. Imagine each chakra illuminating and vibrating in harmony. This visualization can help release any stagnant energy and promote a healthier flow. If you have felt your stronger intuition or your perception of the world changing recently, this can be a clear sign that your spirit is expanding. You can start to notice more frequent synchronics, such as coincidences that seem to have special meaning. These experiences are signs that you are connecting more deeply with your essence and the universe. Remember that the energy alignment process is continuous. Sometimes you can feel the buzz in the ears in times of stress or when dealing with intense emotions. This can be a sign that it is time to take care of yourself and seek balance. Practices such as yoga, nature walks, and breathing exercises can be very beneficial to maintaining your energy flowing healthily. Be aware of the changes that are occurring in your life. The tinnitus in the ears can be a reminder that you are on a path of growth and transformation. By connecting with your energy and paying attention to the signals that your body and the universe are sending, you can navigate this process more consciously and harmoniously. After all, you are a spiritual being living a human experience. Each tinnitus, every sensation, and every change in your perception are part of your journey. Embrace these experiences and allow yourself to grow and evolve. The universe is always by your side, guiding and supporting you at each step of the way. However, I need to emphasize that while tinnitus in the ears may have positive spiritual meanings, this sound is not always an encouraging sign. In some cases, it may be a warning about the energies around you. It is important to be aware that loaded environments or people with negative intentions can cause an energy shock, causing you to feel tinnitus as a warning to protect yourself. When you are in a space where the energy is dense or heavy, your body can react in many ways. Tinnitus can emerge as a sign that something is not right, as if your instinct is trying to warn you to pay attention to what is happening around you. Therefore, it is essential to be aware of these signs and learn to interpret them. How to know if tinnitus is a warning? A good way to start is to observe the context in which it appears. If tinnitus occurs after uncomfortable conversation or when entering a place with a strange vibration, it may be a clear sign that you need to protect yourself. Your body is a powerful tool and often realizes when something is wrong even before you become aware of it. Also, pay attention to your emotions. If you feel anxious, restless, or uncomfortable in an environment, it may indicate that the energy around you is not healthy. Tinnitus can be a reminder so that you move away from situations or people who are draining your energy. Do not hesitate to listen to these signs and act according to them. When you realize that tinnitus is warning you about a negative situation, there are some practices that can help. One is to say a prayer. Asking for protection and guidance can bring a sense of calm and safety. You can simply close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize a light around you, creating a protective barrier against unwanted energies. Another useful practice is to move away from the situation that seems to be draining your energy. If you are in an environment that does not seem right, do not hesitate to leave. Sometimes the best way to protect yourself is simply to change places. This can be something simple, such as taking an air around or finding a quieter space where you can reconnect yourself. Also, consider performing energy cleaning at your home or workplace. This may include lighting incense, using crystals, or even putting a song that raises your vibration. These practices help to purify the environment and create a more positive atmosphere. Remember that you have the power to protect your energy. By becoming more aware of the energies around you, you can learn to move away from situations that do not serve your well-being. Tinnitus in the ears can be a sign that you are becoming more sensitive to these energies, and this is part of your spiritual growth. Always be aware of the signs your body and intuition are sending. The universe is constantly communicating with you, and tinnitus can be one of the ways. It uses to warn you about what is happening around you. Upon hearing these warnings and acting according to them, you strengthen yourself and align yourself more and more with your true path. This way, you can create a safer and more harmonious space for yourself, allowing your energy to flow freely and connecting with the best aspects of your spiritual journey. When you feel tinnitus in the ears, the side it occurs can have special meaning. This distinction is important as it can help you better understand the message that the universe is trying to convey. Let's explore what each side can represent. Left ear. When tinnitus appears in the left ear, it is usually related to internal messages. This side is often associated with intuition, emotions, and warnings about personal decisions. If you hear the buzz in this ear, it may be a sign that it is time to look inside. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? What emotions are they coming up right now? This sound can be an invitation to pay attention to your emotional needs and your intuition. It is a reminder to trust your inner voice and the messages that your heart is trying to send you. Right ear. On the other hand, if tinnitus occurs in the right ear, this may indicate external messages. This side is more connected to signs from other people or spiritual alerts about the world around them. When you feel the tinnitus in this ear, it can be a sign that something important is happening outside you. Pay attention to the conversations you are having, social interactions, and even the news you are consuming. Tinnitus can be a warning that you are more aware of what is happening around you and how it can impact your life. Regardless of the side where tinnitus occurs, the most important thing is to pay attention to what you are feeling and thinking the moment it happens. Often, the connection between tinnitus and your emotions or thoughts can provide valuable clues about what needs to be worked on. If you are in a moment of reflection or making an important decision, tinnitus may be a sign that you should consider your feelings or seek more information before you act. Also, it is helpful to observe when and where you feel the tinnitus. This can help you identify patterns and better understand how these signs relate to your life. Over time, you may notice that certain thoughts or situations are often associated with a tinnitus on a specific side. This practice of self-observation can be a powerful tool for your spiritual growth. Remember that each person is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Therefore, trust your intuition by interpreting the meaning of tinnitus. As you become more aware of these messages, your ability to understand them and answer them will increase. The tinnitus in the ears is a form of communication of the universe, and each side has its own meaning. Be open to receive these messages and use them as an opportunity to connect more deeply to yourself and the world around you. By paying attention to what tinnitus is trying to tell you, you can find valuable insights that can guide your spiritual journey. Now think, have you ever felt tinned in the ears in times of great stress or after difficult situations? If the answer is yes, know that this may be a sign that your energy is being purified. Many spiritual traditions believe that tinnitus can occur when your vibration is rising and you are freeing yourself from negative charges. This process of energy cleaning is essential to your spiritual and emotional well-being. When we face challenges, it is common to accumulate heavy energies. These energies can manifest as stress, anxiety, or even physical tiredness. The tinnitus in the ears can be a sign that your body and soul are trying to get rid of these unwanted energies. It is as if the universe is saying, it's time to leave behind what no longer serves you. This purification may be uncomfortable, but it is an important part of your spiritual growth. If you have experienced this sound often, it may be a clear sign that you are experiencing a spiritual renewal. This renewal can bring up repressed emotions and past experiences that need to be released. By doing so, you make room for newer experiences and vibrations. It is a process of transformation that, although challenging, is fundamental to its personal development. So what can you do to assist in this cleaning process? An effective practice is to take a bath of herbs or salt. These elements are known for their purifying properties. When preparing a bath, you can add herbs such as rosemary, lavender, or sage, which help clean negative energies. While in the bath, visualize the water washing all your worries and tensions. Feel renewed and light after this experience. Another important practice is deep breathing. When we are stressed, our breathing tends to be superficial, which can increase the feeling of anxiety. Practicing deep breaths helps calm your mind and body, allowing you to reconnect with your essence. Find a quiet place, close your eyes and breathe deeply, counting up to 4 as you inspire and up to 4 when expanding. Repeat this a few times and realize how your body starts to relax. Now that you know the possible meanings of tinnitus in the ears, how can you use this information to your advantage? The first thing to do is to stop and hear. Whenever the tinnitus arises, take a deep breath and try to understand what it wants to tell you. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is there anything I need to release? This self-reflection practice can bring clarity and help identify what is weighing on your energy. Recording your experiences is also a great way to connect with what is happening. Write down the moments when the tinnitus appears and how you feel. Over time, you can begin to perceive patterns and better understand how your emotions and external situations influence your energy. This can be a powerful tool for your personal growth. Moreover, it is essential to connect with your spirituality. This can be done through prayer, meditation, or simply listening to its intuition. Set aside time to connect with what is sacred to you. This connection can bring comfort and guidance during moments of energy cleaning. Remember that this sound is not there by chance. The tinnitus in the ears is a form of communication of the universe, a reminder that you are in a process of transformation. By paying attention to these signs and answering them, you can facilitate your journey of self-discovery and spiritual renewal. Finally, embrace this cleaning process. Although it may be challenging, it is an opportunity to break free from everything that no longer serves you. In doing so, you become lighter, more conscious, and more connected with your true essence. The universe is always by your side, guiding and supporting you at each step of the way. Each tinnitus is an opportunity for learning and transformation. Therefore, be open to receive these messages and allow yourself to evolve. If you have heard this tinnitus frequently, know that it can be a gift, not a nuisance. The universe is talking to you, your guides are guiding you, and your energy is changing. These signs are invitations for you to connect more deeply with your spirituality and everything that is happening around you. Now I want to know, have you been through this? How was your experience? Comment down here and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. It is important that more people understand that these signs should not be ignored, but welcomed and explored. If this content has resonated with you, like, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications to not miss any video. We are together on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Stay tuned. The universe is calling you.